The girl's delivery time is near, and she is screaming loudly. Suddenly, her water breaks, and she screams in pain. The old woman sitting beside her is carelessly eating bananas. Suddenly, it's time for the baby to arrive. The girl is sitting with the baby in her arms, when the old woman happily stands up and lifts the cloth from the baby's face. At that moment, the girl's husband also arrives. The old woman and the man are talking to each other, and the old woman kisses his forehead. The man leaves. The old woman forcefully grabs the girl by the arm and tries to lift her up. The girl stands up and starts talking to the old woman. The old woman suddenly kicks her from behind and then lies down eating bananas again. The next morning, a man with glasses is yelling at the girl, and the old woman is quietly listening. All three are talking to each other, when the man suddenly slams his hand on the table and starts speaking loudly. The conversation continues for a few moments. The man and his mother are very happy. The old woman grabs the girl and throws her out. Then she holds her son's arm and starts talking happily with him. The next morning, the old woman quietly enters through the door. The girl is sleeping peacefully when the old woman places a white substance on her face. The girl wakes up scared, and her husband, who is sleeping next to her, also wakes up. The old woman sits happily with her son, takes him into her lap, kisses him and cuddles him. The girl standing nearby appears to be pretending to be sleepy. Then the old woman suddenly shouts loudly, and the girl quickly straightens up in alarm. The next morning, the girl is cleaning with her baby tied to her back. The old woman approaches her with a basket of clothes and throws the basket on the ground. After some exchange of words, the old woman slaps the girl hard and hits her leg with hers before walking away. The girl picks up the basket while crying and walks away. Her husband comes from behind and hugs her, but the girl becomes angry. Later, he tries to show affection to his wife, but she starts yelling. He kisses his wife and leaves. The girl takes out her phone and makes a call. After the call, she picks up shoes and a rope and walks away. She quietly goes down the stairs, picks up a bag, and keeps looking back nervously. Suddenly, her foot hits a tub, making a noise. The old woman wakes up and comes outside, grabs the girl by the hair, and starts yelling loudly for her son. When the son arrives, the old woman talks to him, and he begins speaking loudly to his wife. Meanwhile, in the green bushes, a man wearing white clothes is secretly watching everything. A man carrying a bag comes to them. The mother and daughter are talking, and the girl is replying to them loudly. This man is the same one the girl had called on the phone. She had invited him herself. The girl picks up her bag and runs away. Her husband tries to stop her, but she doesn't listen to anyone. The man following her folds his hands and pleads, "Please don't go, don't go." But the man who came with her picks up her bag and leaves. The husband says to his mother, "All of this is your doing." He tells his mother, "Go and convince her to come back." The old woman tries to touch her son, but he yells, "Don't touch me!" The man is crying and runs after his wife. To see what happens next, subscribe to our channel, and if you liked the video, be sure to like it. Behind him, the old woman